Hello everyone, and in this video I will show you my corner betting strategy. I post two tips, so far only two tips about corners, but this is what I am using. Both of these tips were winning. We have Czech against Denmark over, it was live bet, it was winning yesterday, and then I got I don't know, but it was, yes, France against Switzerland over 8.5 corners. The odd was 230 and it was winning as well. Then I did not post, but if I go on livesport.com, then why I choose this bet. It was not a random. When I bet on corners, I usually want to see some important match that team needs to win or they need to score, not just they don't care or it's some league game where nobody cares if they win or not. So it does not have to be a cup or some playoff. It does not have to be some Copa America, South America, but it needs to be a game where they need to score, they need to win or they are out. They just need to win it or they need to score it. So that means they will attack, they need to attack, they have to do everything they can to attack and score. This is the game I'm looking for. So for example, Czech Republic against Denmark, we can see that match. We can see that at halftime the Denmark were winning 2-0. So at this point it's very clear that Czech Republic needs to score 2 goals if they want to draw at least. So they need to attack. So that is first thing, they need to do it. The second thing is that I wait for halftime and wait if there are corners already. So if this game was 2-0 at halftime, but there was like 1 corner or 2 corners, then I would not care, because I want to see at least a few corners from both teams, so I know that they are attacking or playing in a way that can bring a corners. So if we see stats, we go on the first half, then we can see that first half they have 9 corners. So Czech Republic have 6 corners in first half. They need to score 2 goals. So what does it mean? It means that in second half they will have to attack even more and there will be corners. So let's see. In second half we had 7 corners. So our bet was for over 14.5 corners, and there were 16 corners. So it was close, but in the game there was some injury about 5-10 minutes. The game slowed, so if there was not that injury there could be more corners, but this was the reason. If we go back to it was France. Wait. France against Switzerland, then again we can see that first half there were already 6 corners. So 3 from France, 3 from Switzerland. If we see, yes, first half Switzerland scored 1 goal. So what does that mean? France needs to attack. They need to attack and score minimum of 1 goals. Not they just they don't care. They need to. So I want to see this need to win. I want to know that the team have to do everything they can to score goals. This is a good match to bet on corners, because you already know that they are scoring or they are playing in a way that bring corners. You know they need to score a goal, so they will need to attack. So that means it will lead to more corners. Of course, it is not guaranteed, but if you always wait for this important game where some team need to win or need to score goal, if you wait for halftime, I always wait for halftime because you never know. Maybe if you are watching some stats, you have some systems, then yes. But what I'm doing, this is my strategy, or what I'm using, is that I'm waiting for halftime. At halftime, I want to see some teams winning or losing. If there was a draw at halftime, I wouldn't bet on corners. So I want to see one team losing or winning. That means that the other team needs to score goals, or they need to draw at least, so they will have to attack. This is what I'm looking for, and then of course I want to see that in first half they scored, or not scored, but they already have some corners. at least 6 corners, 5-6 corners at least, so I know that they are playing in a way that can bring more corners in second half. So these were the reasons why did I bet on corners, and I will do it again if I have a game that is exactly the same setup, is exactly the same situations. It can be even a league game, it don't have to be cup, but the team need, or there have to be that need of win, that need of score a goal, that urgency that will lead to more corners. So even though it is not guaranteed, then this is the best setup for corners. Another way, if you want to bet on corners, usually people are just watching stats that previous game there were corners, so it will be in next game. Well, that is obviously not the case, or it can be, but it is not always. Another tip I would give you is to watch their lineups, because if you see that they are playing, if for example you have a team that is not attacking from wings, etc., then you know there will not be that many corners. So lineups is also a very good way to predict if there will be corners. For example, teams like Liverpool, they are attacking in a way that is bringing a lot of corners. In Liverpool games you can see a lot of corners, so these teams, these lineups you want to check, and this can give you a clue if in the next game there will be covers. However, as I've said, I'm waiting for halftime, for important game, for one team winning or losing, then I'm waiting, or I want to see that there were already corners in first half, and then I make a bet on second half. Of course, for example, yesterday in Denmark and Czech Republic, the odd for 6 corners in second half was only I think 1.50, and in this case I would not take it. I did not take it. I take it in about 55 minutes or 60 minutes, I'm not sure now, but the odd have to be at least 1.7 or something like this. If I see that they need to, or there have to be 7 corners or 6 corners in next half, and the odd is only 1.50, then it is not worth for me. I want to get, or I want to see some good odd with about, let's say, 5 corners, maximum 6 corners in next half. Of course, usually when the pick is winning, you can see that there is 8, maybe 9, 7 corners in next half, yes, so you can take it for better odd, but I want to see about 5 corners in second half for a 1.7 odd at least. If not, then I wait a few minutes in second half and I take it in with better odd. So this is my strategy for corners. You may use it. If you want, you can join my Telegram channel. We have a good results. Yesterday we have 3 wins, 1 loss. We lost on baseball, It was close, we just needed 2 points, but they did not, or maybe 1 point. I did not watch the game, so I don't know, but I know that we did not win. But we have 2 games or 12 games winning streak. It ends here with this game. But if you are from my group, then you know that the results are very good for a free group. So if you want to join here. I will put links below this video in comment section. I want there to be thousands of people, because if only 10, as you can see I have 9 votes here, should I do a new YouTube video? It's not enough for me. I want to have thousands of people here. The more people are there, the more I am, or the more I want to do it. You know, if I have only 5 people watching the group, watching my tips, then I don't care much. So I want to have a lot of people here, so join and see for yourself. I am not here to promise you anything. I'm here only for a result, so I will let my picks speak for themselves. Alright, so this is for this video, and I hope it helps you. And join this group, join my free Telegram channel, links are below. If you want me to do strategy for some other methods or some other strategies, then let me know. You can watch my channel. I have a lot of strategies here that are very helpful. They are all free. You don't need to even pay for any tool, because every video or every strategy I have on my channel are free, based on stats or some other advices. I have of course more advices, more tips, so tell me if you want more strategies, I can do it. Alright, so that is for this video. I wish you all the best, and hopefully see you in my Telegram and we will win together. Alright.